Hello everyone, I am Prameela from CSE A. Today I would like to talk about something that can truly transform the way we connect with each other. It is called Seek First to Understand, Then to Be Understood. Um, from the book The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Richards Covey. Before getting into the topic, I just want to ask you a question. Have you ever felt frustrated or unheard because of someone else wasn't truly listened to you? Yeah, I also felt it so many times. Now just take a scenario. You are visiting a doctor because of some health issue. Instead of listening to your problem, the doctor interrupts and assumes that he knows everything about your problem and prescribing you a treatment. Now tell me, how confident would you prefer those diagnoses without fully listening to your concerns? Obviously not, right? This is why habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood, is so crucial. Not just for doctors, but for all of us. Let us dive deeper into this topic. First of all, we have to know what is seek first to understand, then to be understood. Let us know. Seek first to understand. It means paying full attention to what other person is saying without interrupting or judging them. And next one is then to be understood. After listening to the other person what they are saying, then uh, you can share your thoughts and opinions with them. And moving on to next slide. Why empathy matters in communication? Empathy means understanding, okay? Mm, it strengthens relationships. Uh, Empathy builds deeper connections by uh, developing mutual interests and mutual respects and understanding. It builds trust. When we listen empathically to others, it builds stronger trust on us. And the third one is resolve misunderstandings. It is so crucial in resolve misunderstandings, especially in communication. When people communicate with each other, sometimes we may not understand. We are unable to understand, right? What other person is just trying to say with us. By listen attentively to what other person is saying, we can resolve those misunderstandings. And the fourth one is promotes collaboration and teamwork. The empathic communication enables us to more effective in promotes collaboration and teamwork. Moving on to the fourth slide. Based on listening, there are 5 types of listenings are there. First one, ignoring. Ignoring means paying not attention to what other person is trying to say. Second one is pretending to be listen. It means appear to be understand, but not truly engaging with the speaker. And the third one is selective listening. We just pay attention to those parts which are more interesting to us. Fourth one is attentive listening. Uh, when we listen, when someone talking to with us, we have to be more focused and careful what other person is just trying to say with us. Fourth one is empathically listening. Uh, this is the highest level of listening where people listen with the compassion and activeness. Now tell me, which level do we use the most? Especially second and third, right? Mm. Mm. Moving on to the next slide. Uh, Obstacles to effective listening. Why don't we all listen better? It's harder than it seems. Here is why. Time constraints. It means in time limited situations, we might focus on delivering a message quickly rather than taking time to understand what other person is trying to say. Mental health conditions. When a person feels overwhelmed or emotionally distant, it is harder them to understand what we are trying to say. Third one is lack of active listening. Without listening, we may miss the key details of what other person is saying to us. Fourth one is lack of patience. Without patience, we may interrupt the other person by asking that questions like uh, sometimes it can lead to conflicts also. And the last one is cultural or language barriers. Due to some language barriers, we sometimes we are able to understand what other person is saying. How coming to the how to implement this habit. Want you become a better listener? Then these are the key steps to follow. Practice listening. By listening to others, it helps us to be more focused and improve our efficiency. Second one is ask open-ended questions. By asking open-ended questions, uh, by asking open-ended questions, it encourages other people to connect more with us. Seek feedback and clarification. By seeking feedback and clarification from others, it helps us to improve the areas which we unable to understand. Be patient and empathic. Um, we have to be patient and empathic. That's all. Avoid interrupting. Um, what happens is when the other person is talking with us, what happens when we continuously interrupting them? They feel disrespected, right? So we have to listen attentively without interrupting them. How this habit helpful in our life? Coming to personal relationships, this habit helps us to connect deeper with others and resolve conflicts, and it builds stronger friendships. Coming to professional life, it improves leadership skills, effective communication, and better teamwork. Um, Coming to personal growth, it helps us to self-awareness. By seeking understand what other person is saying, helps you to understand yourself better, right? Empathy and compassion. It improves our emotional intelligence. And the last one is improve decision making. Now I just want to conclude this. Most of us do not listen with the intent to understand. We only listen with the intent to reply, right? Let us change this by following this habit to listen with the intent to understand, not with the intent to reply. I hope you all enjoyed my PPT. Thank you.